What color should I make my computer light up?
The color of starting.
I'll put it at green.
I didn't get it yet, Beast.
Send it again.
Alright, we can start. Alright, everybody. Welcome to Drunkards and Dragons, Misstrem episode 10. We left off last session. We had followed a little elf buddy to his homeland. We ran into a giant who crushed one of our dogs. It's a sad day. And then we also met with a hag who gave us some items, probably all cursed. And one of them we know for sure was cursed because we about killed each other over it. But other than that, this is where we are. We're in a cave. And,
I mean, another one also almost killed Bruce Lee, but yeah, sure, maybe it wasn't cursed.
True. Yeah, he drank the... Bruce Lee drank the potion.
Crystallized his blood.
Yeah, so...
Do I get all my hit points back?
You guys are about to take a long rest, so yes.
Okay. Holy shit, I was so close.
You were only 3 points away from dying.
That was close.
Okay. So after Bruce Lee almost died, you guys all feel tired as it's going to take one more day of travel after this, or like half a day of travel to get to the cave. Who's going to stay up for first watch?
Enix will stay.
Okay. Enix, roll a perception check. Okay. As you're watching through the night, you notice about like 30 feet out where the cave entrance is in the snow, you notice a very, it's only because you rolled high, a very like a light yellow glow that's coming from under the snow.
Under the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Did Bruce Lee go out there and take a leak? And it's now glowing from his drinking of the...
Oh. You assume you didn't notice this during the day because it was bright out.
Alright, I'll keep a mental note of where that's at.
Okay.
And just kind of keep an eye on it.
For the next 2 hours, it doesn't seem to move.
Alright, I'll just still keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Well, your watch ends.
I'll let whoever's next know that it's there and I'm watching it.
Varian, roll a perception check. Yeah, you look out, you notice the same glowing. It's very faint, and it like just slightly changes the color of the snow. But since you guys rolled really high, because you guys are observant as fuck, so
We're very observant.
I'm gonna wake up a mirror and walk out there to go see what it is.
okay. So you get woken up by Varian. You being stealthy when you walk out.
Being super fucking stealthy.
Right. Both of you roll stealth checks. Say with advantage because it's nighttime.
Just roll it again for me.
Again?
Yeah, just one more time. And then go to your thing, advantage.
Ooh, nice.
And then roll your stealth.
Oh, nice.
So making your way about 30 feet into the snow. You're not making too much noise. You get to it within under a minute.
Do I notice anything in my surroundings?
Make a perception check.
Do that for Baron.
No, you're not used to being out here in the snow, and it's pretty cold, so it's kind of distracting you a little bit, not allowing you to focus too much.
Hey, Riff Raff, thanks for the host.
I
Appreciate
notice anything as we walk.
Sure, make a perception check. Since there's two of you all.
Welcome, belligerent fool, fat tuna canner.
Yeah, looking around, you don't. Actually, yeah, you don't notice anything.
Actually, you don't notice anything.
Yeah, actually.
So are we on top of it?
It's like, yeah, a foot in front of you.
Does it look like it's large or tiny?
It's a faint glow. You can't really tell what. It's like probably like a foot in diameter glow. You don't see an object on the surface, at least.
Should I start digging?
I want to think about how to do this. I mean, things have been killing me. I don't want to crack in the snow.
What you doing?
I'm gonna start kicking snow around it, not like on top of it, but around it to try to see if I can get a better idea of what it is.
Okay, yeah. You kick out a circle around it. How deep?
I'm gonna go as deep as I can go without too much force or making too much noise.
Okay, you go about a few inches.
Does
This is
anything,
much before you start reaching the more hard-packed snow.
I'm gonna go
anything
as deep as I
happen
can go
when it
without
starts
too much
reaching that
force or
hard
making
button?
too much noise.
Nope. Okay, you go about a few inches.
Do you want to poke it?
You want to poke it?
Yeah, that's-
So I'm gonna use my sickle.
Wait,
to
what are you
kinda
guys
dig-
doing out there?
I'm gonna use my sickle to kind of dig into the ground.
Okay.
Not where it is, but just around it to try to figure out if it's under the hard packed snow or if it's on the surface.
Make a survival check.
Holy fuck.
Just to.
It's not what you think.
This is if I survive.
Gauging from it, it's definitely probably under. It's either in the hard packed snow or on like top of the hard packed snow. Whatever's emanating this glow. Don't know what it is.
I'm going to inflict wounds on
Well, no, because we don't want it to blow up.
I made you so paranoid. I've trained you well.
it.
Yeah, back in the first episode, I would have been. Woo-hoo! Let's snag this. Varian guy's a little smarter.
Just a little bit.
It hasn't grown at all, like, since the
It-
time I've been here.
Make a perception check. Yeah, looking at it, it stayed exactly the same, hasn't shifted.
Alright, only a little bit smarter. I'm gonna start digging it. And find what it is.
After about a few inches of snow, you reach a what are you digging with?
My hands.
You feel, oddly enough, you feel a slightly warm metal as you
Terminator, bro.
you hit something.
Varian likes warm
Is
metal.
it when I see it? Is it something large or is it something that's relatively?
You can't really tell. You only see a small part of it. Unless you
I want to Jurassic Park that bitch and start going around it and like fossil.
Okay, you clear out
Fossilized.
the area around it. It's probably about 3
Varian
inches
likes
long
warm.
and about an inch or two wide. And it appears to be like a piece of a glowing, goldenish yellow metal. Unless you
I want to Jurassic Park that bitch and start going around it and like fossil.
almost like a
fossil.
broken
Okay.
shard you of metal.
clear
Clear out the area around it. It's
It's your
probably
new.
about-
It's your new hand warmer. You got it. Just keep it in your pocket.
Sorry about the
Can you go to
echo.
my
It's a
inventory?
magical dagger. I can hear you. That's all. No, he's he muted himself. I saw that. Does your mic glow?
Did
So it's
did
a-
I?
Yeah, when I muted. Yeah.
No, I kept everything I had. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna handle it with like some of the cloth I have, not touch it directly with my hands. I'm gonna put it in the book.
Okay, so you unfold the book into the box. It's already pretty full of bones, but it's a small piece of metal. Picking up with the cloth, you put it in the book. Yeah.
So the moment I got the new bow, I got rid of all the bones.
Oh, okay. So bones are somewhere else. Let's
Yeah.
say you dump them in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Fuck you,
fighting the
kid.
Kraken.
I assume you dumped them, and this is the easiest way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Or you buried them. Your choice.
Or you stuck him in the coffin with the vampire.
No, I definitely sent them.
So many options.
All right, I sent them in the ocean. Now this metal is inside the box. That is a book.
The
Covered
glowing
by-
is not. It's not glowing in the snow anymore. The glowing was definitely with the object.
Okay. I'm gonna cover it up and pack the snow to make it seem like it wasn't there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna return back to the cave and start watch again.
That was about an hour into your watch. I assumed you did that. Is it? You guys were.
Okay.
The rest of the hour goes on without any issue. Last watch.
I'll take it.
Hey, roll a perception check. As you're sitting near the cave entrance on watch, the cold wind is blowing in, and it reminds you of your familiar Isaac homelands. You're used to this, and you kind of drift to sleep. Everybody else wakes up, and they find Anubis on sleeping.
The dog's humping his leg.
Nice. It's a big leg to hump.
It's quite lonely after that.
Yeah, his little friend got splatted.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wake up,
Yeah,
fully
basically.
rested. It is day. What are you guys doing?
Well, I pet the dog and take him off my leg.
I'm gonna take the box out and show it to everybody, and
Okay.
I'm gonna move
you see, is
the
he
front of the cave as I asked them to look at.
Do you take it out of the box, or do you just?
I
The box.
I open the book, and it's inside the box, right?
Mhm.
And I point to Aram and I say, "Hey, bud, take a peek at this."
Eldrin and I will look at it.
And I put it at the very other side of the cave, so get him away.
Over here?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
over there.
Ildrin, roll. How are you looking at it? What are you looking at?
Look at it.
With my eyeballs? I don't know how else to look
Yeah,
at
but
it.
what are you trying to perceive from it?
It's magic or...
Okay, roll an Arcana check. You get a sense of magic from it, but not of the arcane nature.
Oh. Is it... Do a religion check on it, maybe?
Yeah, roll a religion check with advantage.
Chose the right.
Boom! Nat 20.
You immediately recognize this. This is a very your brain kind of goes to an obscure story you heard. It's a very like old lost legend of lore about basically your god you worship, Palor, used to have a breastplate made of armor that was shattered during the Summoner's War, and the bits of the armor spread throughout the entire world. They're very, very rare, but they are most concentrated in areas where the Summoner's War was most violent, this island being one of them.
So is this a piece of that armor?
Yeah,
This book?
very rare.
Oh, this...
The piece of metal.
Oh, the piece of metal that's in there?
Yeah.
So I yell from the back as
That's
we're
cool,
looking
though.
at it. I say, "What's going on over there, bud?"
So I tell him, so this is during the Summoner's War, Palor, his armor was destroyed and it was spread throughout the land. And this is a holy piece of his armor.
It's called a
you have
it's
found
called a
something
fragment
from
of Light's embrace, is what.
it is what that voice said.
So I walk over to him and I ask him to put it back in the book for safekeeping, and
I will
keep it.
I will hold this.
I say, "No, you won't. I found it. Fine."
It is
I promise him I won't sell it,
it is
but
very
I'm holding on to it.
it is very rare and very close to me. I will take very good care of it.
Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, buddy. So just because you find something that's good for you doesn't mean you just take it. Okay. So I asked you to look at it. I appreciate the input. That's why I asked you to look at it, but it's still mine. I won't sell it, but I'm holding on to it. You have my word.
You must protect it with your life. This is very rare.
I guarantee you, I'm not gonna die. So
Let me
I will
hold on.
protect it
I'll hold it.
for as long as I live.
You almost died last. You almost died.
But I didn't.
All right, I reluctantly give it to him.
Okay. He hands you the box back.
I fold it back up into the book, and I put it in my bag.
So you keep the book in the bag.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. Okay.
Angelus, very welcome to the chat.
1 second. Let me make sure everybody's on this map already. Okay.
Just try to take it. He's like, this is my people. It's
It is very special to me. You just keep saying it.
You guys are like half a day's travel away. It's that icy cave right there is where he says.
Can you hit the scroll button? Yeah, the one up top. Right.
So who's leading the charge?
Where the fuck?
Wait, we found us on the
Top
map.
right. Top right.
Oh, I see it. Way top right.
Right there, that's where
I'll
And where are we
lead.
going?
where all characters in.
You see that the cave that looks different than all the others, the icy one?
Oh yeah.
That's half a day.
It's like a quarter to half a day, but it's
Well,
also like snow, difficult terrain.
We lose the advantage because it's no longer mountain. It's like a tundra.
Yeah. Okay. Who's leading charge?
I am.
Who's keeping watch?
Enix,
Okay.
I'll be right behind
Anubis-
him.
Anubis roll a Anubis roll a survival check. Enix roll a perception check.
Ah.
Oh well, fuck.
Good.
And are you guys moving stealthily, or are you moving?
9 for perception.
Are you guys moving like normal speed, stealthy? You running?
I'd say
Normal.
normal
Let's get
speed,
there.
yeah.
Just get there.
Not with reckless abandon, but we would stop if we thought we were being followed.
Wary, but normal.
So as you guys move, you're able to get to the cave with nothing happening. Because the natural
rolled
20
an
gets you there. Anubis actually guides you through the forest and the snow, and he actually gets you there in just over a quarter day of travel, so he gets you there early. As you walk in, the cave extends for probably a good, you're just looking in there, you see like a good 40, 50 feet of just cave.
Do we get a new map for it, or we just imagination?
What are you guys doing?
We go into the fucking cave.
Okay. Can I get a party
Step
order?
in.
Is this the party
I'm
order?
still in the front. Yeah.
Right, everybody? We collectively went to a cave to
Yeah.
go inside. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yep. Correct.
Varian, before we go in, I will trade you my robe of useful items for the Paylor item.
I politely decline, and I assure him that if the time is called upon where he needs,
Cut out.
you will receive it if you need it, just like God says. It'll be like it's needed.
It's my favorite proverb.
When he pulls out the sword from like the sorting hat, like that'll happen to you if
Well, Paylor did choose you to find it, so
there you go.
must have been meant for you to carry
It
it
has wings.
So-
for a short time.
As you guys step
For
in
a
the
short
cave,
time.
you guys walk for a good 400, 500, 600 feet until you see a giant metal wall. This is gonna be a big map, by the way.
How tall is it?
jeez.
30 feet.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
This is inside the cave.
Yeah, you come up. You guys are right there at the entrance. You see a giant metal gate.
Great.
Is there a latch
Not pitch
or a
black.
lever on the other side of the
No,
gate
we're
to
down
open
here.
it?
The bottom.
As of right now, I think it's like we're not.
You
in
just
a-
see a closed, kind of like red metal door.
Mm.
I
So
asked
there's
Carlos
no,
if this is familiar of his people.
They've certainly upgraded defenses since last time I've been here. Is what he said.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I can pick this lock. I am Dragonborn.
As you
Ah,
guys
Dragon
get like 50 feet from the gate, you hear a voice. Hold on.
Not a fan of voices.
You hear a voice out. Who goes there?
Oh, say your name, elf.
Oh, you want me to do the
Yeah.
This is your mission, buddy.
Yeah, but you guys have kind of been leading the way, so I kind of just been following what you do.
It is Ildren. Palor has sent us.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
A what?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Remember, I'm an actor.
Narlos, by the way, is not looking good. He's like looking really sick. Like it's
He's,
getting hard for him to talk, which you assume is why he's not talking.
14.
What is your business here?
We have one of your people with us.
You're just assuming.
I'm
Who
assuming
is it you walk with?
Narlos. He is not well. We have brought him to get some help. Maybe I shouldn't have.
What is his
Yeah, maybe you should pipe down there, buddy. I'd rather have Enix talk.
Dragonborn.
He
What is,
travels with the Dragonborn.
what is his family name? She asks for Narlos' family name. He whispers to you because he's like his voice is like getting too weak to even
What's your-
shout.
what's your-
The name he whispers to you is Frenin.
It is Frenin.
Narlos Frenin. About a minute goes by without a response
Hello?
until the gate suddenly starts to slide open. I can't do any noise. My mouth.
So they all fucking yell, scream, and run in and kill everybody.
The gate opens about. So there's like it's a big gate. It's like a 10-foot, 20-foot, 15-ish feet tall gate, and it opens to about 5 foot of opening, and you see a long black and purple robed figure
I like the
here
color scheme.
walk through.
Do I recognize this individual?
Roll a perception check.
Something tells me it's the dude that clapped up.
You better go disguise mode.
What's with the rolls tonight, bro? Natties
20s or
one?
ones.
These are ones. That's where we are with this.
I know, right?
So what does he say?
He stops about 20 feet away from you and he goes, "Hello, I am sorry for the
I just don't need to get a perception.
off-puttingness. My name is Kalinar. I am the leader of here, Bright. Isn't it named Brighthaven? That's what I named it. Yeah, Brighthaven. You said you carry somebody from the Frenin family.
Yes.
Is that correct?
We don't carry him, but he walks with us for now.
I carried him.
It's true. He was carried for a
Why
short
don't you
period.
guys get inside the city before something bad happens out here?
And I carried his horse. I'm just kidding.
All right, we'll go in.
Going in?
So as you you walk in, and as you walk in, the first things you notice is the buildings are made of dark stone that kind of match the surrounding walls. There's not a lot of wood worked into the design, and there's a lot of metal and stone used to build the buildings. As you're walking, Frenin goes, or not Frenin, Kalinar goes, "So what is it that brings your group here?
We
You're
are-
not used to outsiders coming this
I'm going
deep
to go
into
ahead and
this."
speak up this time around. Say, our group is called the Harbingers. We come to this land because we owe this man here, Narlos Fernan, a debt. and we are seeking, hopefully, to save him from a plague that has affected the Drow or the Dark Elves.
I am quite familiar with that plague. It was a curse bestowed upon us after the Summoner's War.
We also seek his father.
Well, primarily
This
save the guy, and we'll worry about the father.
Save the
His
guy.
father did come through here a few years ago, I think. He went to our sister village, our sister city, deeper into the Underdark.
Oh, great.
Do you have an answer, or at least something to stay the symptoms of this plague?
Roll a persuasion check.
With fucking advantage.
Nope, just a regular persuasion check.
Yeah!
Yeah.
There you go.
He kind of looks around. We can talk about it more in private. So as you guys walk through the city, the first thing you notice is the houses change from like nice stone and metal to
Hey,
on the
Lane
left
Monster,
there's a lot of
what's up, buddy?
tents, and you see a lot of goblin-ish people, goblinoids, mainly just regular goblins, but you see some bugbears and like one or two hobgoblins that are clearly like looking just between. You can see that there is a divide between where like the drow live and where the goblins live.
I scoff because they almost killed me and my wife.
None of them, they kind of all look at you, some like just like look at you with disgust, others pay no attention.
I clearly let them know as I'm walking past that I'm.
You cut out, what did you say?
So I clearly let them know as I'm walking past. I think they're less than me with my facial expression.
Fair enough. The you see like a hobgoblin that looks at you and smiles and bows as you walk by.
Yes, Paylor bless you.
As you get there, he brings you to a larger looking stone building. This one is kind of built like a mini castle, small fortress, and he standing outside. You see two guards dressed in black metal armor, a little bit of a spiky-ish. And as he approaches, they nod and let you guys through.
Cool. Cool.
I don't have a map for the inside of this because it's not that important. As he leads you inside, you guys head down a very nice for what you've seen here. There's a few rugs of different various animals from the local wildlife, but nothing too fancy that you've seen in like king's halls. But you can definitely tell that they're trying. He leads you to a room near the back. And as you walk in, you immediately smell soot and like black powder, almost like a cannon had just been fired. And you see that the room is littered with soot and different types of tools.
Like experimental.
Kind of, yeah, like a tinkerer, chemistry-ish.
Like an inventor.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, that is I am not an inventor. That is my husband, Televinian. He is a craftsman, I guess you could say.
I let him know that I have a very important project that I will pay very well for, that I'd like to speak with him after.
Well, we are quite busy with a different problem that I wanted to talk to your group about.
Okay.
And he leads you over to where you do see a figure that has his back turned to you, and he's currently like working on something. And as he turns around, you see a human male that has just soot-stained hands, and the hair is a little bit burnt and blown back. Eyebrows are patchy.
Beaker, okay.
And he greets you. He goes,
There's your inventor.
I'm not used to seeing humans this far into the island. Quite curious. What brings you here?
Well, to be kind of honest with you, bud, you know, we kind of explained it 16 times, but so my group is called the Harbingers. We're here for Narlos Brennan. His dad kind of came here. He used to be on the mainland. Then he came over here looking for a cure. Narlos is sick. Narlos needs a cure. We're here to meet you because we were brought here. Assuming you have the answers.
And we owe our friend Narlos a favor. Is why we have done all of that.
Televinian kind of looks to Kalinar. Are we okay with giving them the secret? And Kalinair nods.
It's
Well, I would love to cure your friend, but sadly we do not have the resources to do that right now.
what do you need?
It
Sounds
takes
like
a
you're gonna
very specific, rare metal to make an enchantment that will keep a dark elf fine.
Oh man.
Sounds
We
like you're
had
gonna die,
3
bud.
large pieces of this metal. Well, we had 4. Our largest piece was hosted here, but the other 3 are located in our sister city, Crescent Cove. Wait, no, not Crescent Cove. That's the name of the city.
What kind of metal is it?
The place where the Crescent Swords are from.
Okay.
It is located deeper into the Underdark. Sadly, because of an incident that had to do with our rebellion, the caves to that city have been not safe for travel.
Not safe.
Specifically, what type of metal?
It's a rare metal from the Summoner's War.
I look over at Aram.
And would it happen to do with Paylor? He said.
Kind of looks to Kalinair. Yes.
I am aware of the tell. So, having this metal, what does it do for you? And do you use it up?
Kind of. He looks to Kalnar, and as you see Kalnar pose down the front of his robe, and as you see he's wearing a necklace that kind of it's like a normal silver chain that goes down into the gold yellowish kind of like a spiral that has like a twisted arrow going through it the opposite way. And it looks like, yeah, the same metal. We use them to make an amulet, I guess you could say. A necklace that seems to protect the body from disease, even of God-given ones.
I remove the book from my back, or my backpack, and I hand it to Aram Mildred.
Mildred takes it and says, Paylor has blessed you this day. He has brought us to this place with our friend. And I reach out and I show him the medal.
Kind of like looks surprised. Where did you find this?
Paylor led us to it.
As he takes it. Well, this will be enough for 2 necklaces. We can make one for your friend, and then we could give the other one to you as a gift.
I look at him and I say, give the other one to me.
I meant to your group.
Right, but specifically. I'm
The
kind of
necklace is going to take about a day to make for the 2. It's not an easy process, and it requires a trick.
How worth it is this? Like how? So obviously, we don't want anything for this first one. If we were to find more of this and come back to you, what is it worth?
Well, that is what you see. Kalnar speaks up. That is what I wanted to talk to you about. If you guys seem capable, you were able to make it to this island without dying, I assume. You came here with all these people. You didn't start out with more, did you?
Almost.
Good.
Not this day.
If you could help clear part of the caves to our sister city, we could get access to more metal, and well, we could stop more dark elves from dying. You see, Television speaks up a little bit. I have a plan that requires a lot of metal. I don't know if it will work, but I think it could save part of the dark elf race from this curse.
We'll do it. Paylor has brought us here for this purpose.
We will reward you, of course.
So, can you reassemble the armor?
You see, Television is kind of like, do you mean like the entire breastplate, or?
That is correct.
Well, I don't see how a breastplate fitting for a Titan would be useful to us, but no.
No.
That would require getting all of the pieces, and as most of them have, or the ones that we have been used for a necklace, or necklaces.
That brings me to my next question, or quest rather. Since we travel quite a bit, before we leave, would you have the ability to give us a machine, since you're an inventor, that basically alerts us to the presence of pieces?
I'm less of an inventor and more of a tinkerer. The process for making these necklaces is... Finding the metal is difficult, to say the least. There is no way that I know of to track it.
Bummer.
As for me being an inventor, I more mess with black powder or explosives. Even making these necklaces isn't fully my doing.
Okay. Any magical items you got?
Well, we don't really have a lot of magical items. A lot of them were cut off from the main city when we rebelled from them.
I'll take one of them black powder things you get.
Yeah, any
We do have gold we could offer you.
gold works. I'd like explosives to get us through the caves.
Any unique weapons that you have in your inventory that might help us?
Well, I do have, and Television goes over to one of his. You see a metal chest he opens, and he starts digging through it.
Duffy Gaming.
We use a lot of our explosives to defend the city, but I can spare a few. And he picks up like 3 black balls with a fuse coming out of them. And he puts them down. These could be your upfront payment, and then we could talk about paying you gold after the task has been completed.
What do we think, boys and girls?
I'll take one, give Varian the other 2.
I'll
He
take
slides them over. Does this mean we are in an agreement?
What's the gold amount that we're talking about here? Because I know these things are valuable to you, but we're good people. We don't want to charge much.
Well, any loot you find on the way is yours. We don't hold any control over that. We could offer you 500 gold. Yes.
500 gold sounds good. On top of information.
We can try to give you information. You have to understand, not a lot of us leave. Even me being a
I need
human.
to know
I
about
don't.
the Crescent Swords.
What about the Crescent Swords?
They have beef with me. I need to know if this is going to be a problem.
I would be able to answer the question more if we had communication with the sister city, but we don't. But the head of the Crescent Sword is there. So your answers may lie there.
Yeah. Well, not the best idea.
We will
Either
keep them
people.
from killing you.
All right.
Paylor has brought us here. We will not have them killed.
Yeah. Well, Taylor didn't do shit against Kraken, I mutter. All right.
Hey,
Ow.
Telvinian and Kalanir just look at each other weirdly as you talk.
can you change my name so it's not backwards? Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was calling him.
I know.
I don't know. Why is your name backwards?
I don't know.
So, are we in agreement, group?
Let's do it.
3 bombs, 500 gold, all the loot we want, and an adventure.
I don't know why your thing is backwards.
So if you go in... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can change.
Answer me.
Yeah, you
I got
put
it.
your name in backwards.
Apparently I did. Alright, we're good.
What would you ask? Sorry.
Yes, very.
All right. Well, I just gave an epic speech about bullshit, and you guys were all like, "Fuck you."
We heard
Yeah.
you. We only heard part of it. By the way. You cut out a little bit.
Yeah.
Please, can we rewind and replay that speech?
No. Let's go.
Kalanir speaks up. Since I
Hey, I
you
need
are
a
helping the
confidence
city, I
booster.
could offer you stay in here for the day that it will take to make the necklaces.
I would like to meet with any blacksmith that's here as well. I need to look for some fancy arrows, actually, and
Televinian is the best we got.
okay, I need a
Short
weapon
on-
better than a sickle, and I hand him out my shitty looking sickle I've had.
We have a few swords.
Anything special, like a sword with a shotgun?
No, I will think about it. But no.
Just swords. That's all.
I have swords. We have a small armory you could peruse.
What
But
about
it's all basic weapons. We are a small city on the outskirts of a dying empire. I don't know what you want.
I don't know, man. You just look like a cool dude who had shit. You know, I understand. Times are tough. but-
I've showed you what I specialize in as he pushes the bombs closer to you.
I take the
You're
bombs. And
welcome to buy more from me if you want.
Enix?
I take the bombs and I put them in front of my nuts and I the backpack.
You take all of them?
No. Beast has the other one.
I had it.
I'll take 2 of those. The Dragonborn. I'm Dragonborn. I get a discount.
There's 3.
No, I'll buy some.
It's 600 gold each.
Okay, they cost 100 gold each. 75 since you're doing a mission for us.
How about trading? So
Yeah, I'm open to trade depending on what you have.
So at this point in time, we've handed them the amulet, correct? Or the
Yeah,
medal?
he's holding it in his hand.
Okay.
Mm.
Like,
He's gonna get to work.
what if we give him the extra amulet?
You could,
Really?
but
I have this acorn. It's a magic acorn. So you don't have any trees there. But if you
you have
use
trees.
it
They're on the outside.
in the cave, this will grow a tree wherever.
Why
you
would we
want
need
it.
trees inside the cave?
Why not? It's a little
Produces
dreary down here.
extra air.
Photosynthesis.
You are an interesting group of outsiders. Might I ask how a tree would live inside of a cave?
It's magic.
It's
Well,
magic.
How about I go get working on this necklace?
Oh, that's a no.
Again, you're open to buy them. We can talk trade. Let me get the necklaces first, because you did end up wanting to trade one back to me. So we can discuss that tomorrow.
All right. Where do we sleep? Where can we get food?
Is it midday?
Yeah, food.
Yeah, it's like midday.
Oh,
Can we just start
have
the
it.
adventure
I want
now?
to go peruse.
You would have.
Well, he has to make the necklaces first. It takes a day.
Can we just leave Narlos here and start the adventure?
Yeah, you could.
Do we need Narlos with us?
Nihilus didn't say it needed to go. He's not feeling too well.
All right. Yeah. Well,
You also do.
Yeah, let's
He
do
does
it.
tell you that the necklaces do not work immediately.
Well, it's not for us.
Yeah. We don't. I say you make the necklaces. We'll head out now. I totally agree with that plan.
Yeah, we gotta get him fixed up sooner the better.
Okay, yeah, sure. Kalinir walks up. Let me lead you to the exterior wall, and I will tell you about what the problems we've been dealing with.
To be honest, he's kind of a drag. We're happy to get rid of him.
Well, I've seen elves that are as sick as him. He's not going to last long without a necklace. I'm glad that you were able to bring some more metal.
Paylor has blessed you. You must be doing lots of work.
He has blessed us in more ways than you can count.
I can count very
Says.
high.
The wall is this way. And as he leads you,
What would you say?
I can
Someone
very
talk
high.
about God. God is put more ways than you can count. I can count very high.
I can count very high.
Alright, 1 second, I gotta find something.
How you doing, Aqua?
Hey Aqua, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
As you guys are leaving, you all of a sudden hear bells start to ring, and Kamir starts to pick up his pace.
Upbeat Gaming.
So you guys are moved to there. Hold on, let me copy your characters there real quick.
You haven't yet hit that follow.
I think that's
Also,
Crystal, not a fucking Spider-Man.
Support everybody in the stream.
That sound cannot mean anything good. As he runs.
I asked him if he needs help with that.
Well, this is the problems that we've been facing, so yes, I do need help with this.
Roger Dodger. I take the bombs out of my backpack.
How many? Who has how many bombs? Let's get that sorted real quick.
I have 2. Anubis is 1.
Enix did
I'm just
the same.
walking around with them like the balls in my... Okay? That's what's going on.
In a world of fireballs and magic, walking around with bombs strapped to the outside of you has never been a bad idea.
Never.
Hey. So he leads you to the wall, and he starts to run up one of the stairways on the side. What are you guys doing?
You'll follow him.
I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
And take place on the wall as if, like... I'm at it.
Look over the
Yeah,
wall.
you see 2 other guards. They have pulled these metal tube things you've never seen before. Look like long tubes. Yeah, handles.
Oh, shit.
And one of them shouts, "I saw a group of them coming down. Get prepared." And I want everybody to roll initiative.
So before that happens, like when I'm getting my bow ready, I put the bombs in the handy, or in the
Oh, great.
book rather. So the bombs are not out while I'm about to... Did you roll 3 times? Ooh,
There we go.
Say my name.
natural 20, still behind me, baby.
Metzel.
Is it not working?
Hey Aqua,
God
thanks,
not
damn
working.
right.
thanks for the follow.
I got you in there. The first roll was
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Just kept popping up that error message.
oh, he's not going that fast.
Metzel,
What?
chat.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Gotcha. Sorry, my bad.
And then Ildren, or not Varian, 23. Hey. Roll for the other things.
You don't know yet. It's like that terrible movie, meme, Great Wall.
Hey,
Bunch of zombies coming in? Or...
Hey, everybody is on the wall. Varian. Or not Varian. Yeah, Varian. It's your turn.
I don't see anything.
How far do you see? With your dark vision?
In the dark?
Yeah. It's like 60 feet, right?
Yeah, he's 60 feet.
Well, I mean, with Gloomstalker, I don't know. But I don't not at the good. Can you just look it up for me since I'm not at the help here?
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure it's 60, like for sure, and then like 120 where it's kind
You were on the right layer. That's why I kind of moved up. Okay, so you see starting to cross the edge, you see they don't look exactly like they look on here. It's more of a humanoid with like spider legs coming out of its back.
of... Okay.
And they start to get close. What you doing?
I can see that.
How far away are they?
Up 60 feet.
Yeah, like 60. Yeah, you barely see them. And there's a little bit of light, which allows you to see. But they're like on the right edge of your vision.
I kind of look over and see if like are these guys like scared of this stuff? Like, so we're fighting these guys, right? Like that's going on.
Everybody seems to be pretty aggressive and on edge.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pop off 3 shots at the spider on the furthest left-hand side.
Okay. You're gonna have to move you're gonna have to move to like the edge of the wall to be able to shot. But you can go.
I mean, I'll stand on the fucking edge of the wall here, baby. Like,
Yeah, that will get you a good shot without disadvantage. So that will put them just in your range. Yeah, so make your 3 attacks.
not with advantage, so it's not a disadvantage. So you just hit
It's
my
just
bow.
regular attack.
Yeah, hit 3 times. 1, 2. Oh my god.
Okay, that's first one misses, second one hits, and the third one hits. So roll damage for the second 2.
Hold on.
Longbow of Kraken Slayer.
Let me just click that.
$20 points of damage. Nice. Sorry, I have to move them closer so I can
I forgot
access.
to use Hunter's Mark, so boo me.
Here come V. Papa!
Let me add them to the turn limit since you see them now.
Can I use my bonus to
Harvest
throw...
Moon is awesome.
Can I use my bonus to throw Hunter's Mark? Because I forgot.
Oh yeah, you can use your bonus, but you don't get the damage.
No, that's fine. I just...
Activate.
You're not muted, Beast.
I saw that. Thanks.
Hey, Ildren, your turn.
Alright, I am casting. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
What level?
First level.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go after
So
this
these-
one.
You're using your staff to cast it, right?
Right.
Guiding Bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Using your staff, right? As your focus.
Sure.
Okay. As you go to cast the spell with your staff, you feel an energy build up inside of you, and the staff starts to glow, and you see trails of burning light fire burn off of it. Your staff is now a +1.
oh wow.
So that's +1 to your spell attack and +1 to your spell DC.
So that's a
As you feel the energy of Palor channel through you, and your staff upgrades.
Oh, he's got a
Seven-
fucking mage power. So
17.
hard.
So that's my spell attack goes up 1.
Yep, and your spell save DC. Sadly, you still miss, but
With the 17?
yep. But you feel the energy of Palor coursing through your veins. It's not good enough.
I look over at him and I laugh as I'm on the wall about to get eaten by spiders. My worst fear.
Hey, you have your bonus action and movement left.
I will stay where I'm at.
Hey, how tall were these walls that we're on?
These walls are a little bit shorter than the ones in the front. They're about 20 feet tall.
Emanate.
So, how fast do you think these guys can climb up?
You're about to find out because it's their turn.
Great.
So let's see their movement speed real quick over here. They have about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 5, 10, 15, 25. And they start to climb the wall, you notice. They get to the edge of it, they start to climb it, but that's like all they can do.
Yo, low key.
Trying to have hard footing.
They
I
still have to
look
go up,
for-
they're about 25 feet.
I
They
look.
get like... Amir.
Come on, Amir. Smack that ass.
If I use my guiding bolt, am I at disadvantage? No.
Nope. You just have to look over the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
You're
I'm
not.
gonna look over the wall and like, here's this one.
Which one are you casting it at?
The one right in front of me.
Okay.
What level are you casting at? 1 or 2?
You have to move up to the wall and do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. The one on the right seems to be a little bit
So-
smaller than the one on the left.
So she's casting at level 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. She's casting level 2. I totally messed up the order.
16 points of radiant damage. So you release a dark, almost bolt of arcane, or not arcane, divine energy, and it strikes into it, and it seems to do a bit more damage than you're used to.
Nice. Finally, something that does more damage.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You still have your movement left and your bonus action.
What can I do with my bonus action?
Whatever you can, healing word.
You can use your spiritual weapon. You can summon it.
Well, you have to cast spiritual weapon. Is that a bonus action?
It is bonus action.
I know it's a bonus action to use it when you have it cast. Like, is casting it a bonus action?
I thought that's what
Excellent.
happened in.
Ivy Gaming, thanks for the follow.
Goddamn right.
Let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. Oh no, yeah, casting it as a bonus action. Yeah, you can cast your you could actually you already cast a spell this turn, so you can't.
So can I like hit him with a warhammer?
No, so now
No, he's way too far away.
so you can move away from the wall so that when that spider gets over it,
okay.
it doesn't eat you.
I'm gonna move back a little bit.
And that's a drop off. So there's stairs. Unless you want to just fall and see what happens.
I'll go down this stairs.
So you can't go that far. Can't go that far.
You could get like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anubis.
Yes. I'm gonna. Let's see. I don't think my knife is in my inventory, but is it a bonus or is that a regular attack?
It's a regular attack for your
Okay.
dagger.
And then does the throwing one count as a bonus or no? The kunai?
It's an attack.
Oh, that's real interesting.
All right, I'm gonna two-handed spear throw at this guy right here.
With what?
My two-handed spear.
Alright.
I'm gonna chuck it at it. Actually, no. Before that, I'm gonna go rage. And we're gonna do a reckless attack since he's down there.
Okay. As you go to attack with your spear, you feel a force in the back of your mind, and it seems like something doesn't want you to use your spear. So you have disadvantage attacking with it, but since you're reckless, it's just a regular roll.
Somebody says, "Don't use a spear."
Yeah.
All right.
It says don't use your spear.
Then I'm
So
just
it's,
gonna throw
it's
that.
a regular roll.
I'm gonna throw that regular knife then.
Alright. Then yeah, you have advantage. As you go to
I
use
don't-
it, and you're like, no, the dagger.
I don't have the dagger in here, so I'm just gonna use the throwing
It's-
kunai instead.
It's like it's a D4 that does an additional
D4.
D6 damage.
Why did I get
So
advantage?
quick question: would it be like a double advantage situation? It's been hit by a guiding bolt.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, so just a D4, you say?
Roll a D20 and add your. You can either choose your strength or your dex, whichever one,
Let's do my strength.
and you have advantage.
Oh yeah.
So roll again.
Thank you, V Gaming, for all the follows, man. Appreciate it.
And what's your strength modifier and your proficiency modifier?
4 strength.
And then your proficiency is 2/6. So yeah, that's gonna hit. So you get 22. So roll a D4 and 2d6 plus your strength.
D4 and 2d6.
4, dang. 10, 14. So you throw it in there and it seems to do normal damage.
Nice.
I'll get you the stats for that weapon.
Thanks.
Okay. You don't really have another attack because the dagger blinks back to you at the end of your turn. And you use your bonus action to rage.
Yep.
Enix.
Done.
Enix, is this one close enough to... He's going to use Ice Knife.
Okay. Which one? At which one?
The one right in front of him.
Okay.
That's the one. Hold on, sorry.
Make a ranged spell attack then.
That's
It's a d20 plus his spell attack modifier.
for some reason it's not on here.
It is. What ability do you use to cast spells?
I believe it's his wisdom.
Hey, so it's his wisdom plus 2.
Okay, so it's 20 plus 5.
Is Enix casting the spell?
Yeah, so roll d20 and add 5.
$24.
That hits.
Ace knife does
She has to make a
1d10 piercing
dexterity
damage,
saving throw.
2d6.
It's plus 3. 17, which beats your spell save DC, so she takes.
It's a she.
It's a she! Are these things clothed?
4,
You looking all gross.
and then 2d6.
Yeah, we'll do half damage.
You know you can just type R2D6, right?
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had clicked 2.
I'm just double checking.
So it's
Right, so she takes 4 points,
so 6,
and then
9, so 13 total.
You have 13, you get 26. There you go. Perfect 6 points. Yeah.
okay. Bruce Lee, it's your turn.
I'm gonna this with my bow.
Which one?
My bow, the one on the right,
Okay. Yeah, make an
the
attack.
closest to me.
With advantage.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
have
with
advantage. We'll
advantage?
say yeah, because
Oh,
otherwise it wastes.
So roll again?
And that one's... Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. 22 is going to hit.
Nice.
Roll for damage. 7, and then you have one more attack. You
One
only
more
have
attack?
You only have one attack because it's 2 attacks if you're fighting with your fist.
Right. So
Yeah,
can I
so-
use my bonus to dodge if they make it up here?
Yeah,
Some-
you use your bonus action to go into
Yeah,
a
I'll do
dodge
that.
stance.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. It is the NPC's turn. The guards are going to make a shot. Nope. Nope. Okay. So you see both
Okay,
of the guards
guards.
lean over, and you hear a loud boom as they pull the trigger on their guns, which you guys have never seen before. But they both miss.
Whoa.
But it is the wizard's turn.
Explosive arrows. This is like a scene from The Great Wall. See that movie? That movie was good.
That's exactly what he said.
Oh, it is? Oh, sorry, man. I didn't even hear you. That's funny. Matt Damon up in the house.
Okay. He's going to cast this spell. Sorry, I have to find it real quick. So you see as he leans over and he's muttering a few arcane as a stream of lightning shoots from his hands. And they have to make a dexterity saving throw. He's only aiming for one of them. He'll go for the one on the right because it's closest. Let's see what she gets. She fails.
Wow. These guards suck. They would have died if we weren't.
Oh no, this is the wizard attacking.
Is guiding bolt the only the next attack that's on it?
Yeah, it's only one attack. But I included it because he had advantage and I didn't want it to go to waste because that's stupid. So, 6. That's a lot of defense. You see him just unleash a lightning bolt, and that spider takes 37 points of damage.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
It's higher level spell.
Is that
She's looking pretty hurt.
the spider does not look okay.
Dead?
So he leans over, does that, and then he has to move over there to do it.
Alright, so
So it's most of his movement. There's a bonus action. He can't really do anything else. He's gonna step back. Let Anubis go to the front. Varian, your turn.
I'm gonna put a hunter's mark on that one that got fucking obliterated.
Well, you already hunter marked one of them.
You marked the left one.
You marked the one on the left.
Alright, well then fucking I won't do the one on the right.
Or I got the one on the right.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do it then. Okay, so I'll just shoot at the one on the left.
Okay. Yeah. That hits.
Wait, can I shoot in a
The what?
never mind.
14
+5.
plus 5. 19. Nice. You have one more attack left.
I do?
Yeah, don't you get? Do you get? No, you only get one attack per round. I can't remember.
So yeah, I basically I fucking
Yeah, I forget. You don't get the 7 billion attacks.
until next level.
It's running.
Yes. Right now, you
Next
just get the
level,
7
I get-
billion attacks during the
Next level, I
first
get
round.
4 attacks on the first round.
That's minus. Sorry, I have to do math. Oh wait, I can just automatically put this for the help.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna scoot the fuck off the stairs. Or the
You back up.
I'm gonna go as far back as I possibly can.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. 15, yeah,
So
you
just
go.
right or as far as back I can go.
That's as far back as
As
you
far back.
Beetle's
Nice.
Ildren is casting.
Scottish.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is the one I hit looking pretty fucked up?
I'm doing
looking hurt.
magic
But not-
missile
And-
on this one.
Which one? I didn't see it.
This one.
Okay.
It's a 3d6, buddy.
Yeah, right. 10 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, they all bang into them, doing the damage.
So
The
is
damage.
this like a Stranger Things vibe going on with like things look?
They, I would say it's less Stranger Things and more like creepy Frankenstein science experiment.
And then
So
I
it's-
Without the stitches, they just don't look natural.
It's like Resident Evil Nemesis.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Resident Evil.
and then I'm
Definitely
doing,
nothing you guys seen before.
Great.
But it looks like a dark elf, not a human. I said human earlier. I meant dark elf. A humanoid with spider legs coming out of their back,
Yeah, definitely
I like
do
hearing
and try to make dreads out of this.
and the
Oh,
human
yeah.
is just hanging
You know
there
it.
like human. There is just the human's just or the humanoid is just hanging there limp, not really doing anything but making a few noises like groans and stuff. It is their turn, so they're going to use their movement to get up to the wall. And I'm just going to make 2 attacks at you. This one will attack you twice. Has advantage on both of them because you were reckless.
Yeah.
This is-
Nothing, baby.
Fucking didn't hit that well
'Cause I'm a god. I'm just kidding.
What's your armor class?
15.
Hey, walking.
Oh, it's on the wall?
Just-
You're here.
Yeah, they both went up. Okay,
Good
so
to-
the first
good to
one
see
hits. Roll again for the second one.
Good to see you here during the actual stream.
Second one definitely hits.
Damn.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage, half to 3, and then 3 points of piercing damage, half to 2. So you take 5 points of piercing damage total.
Okay.
This one's going to attack Enix.
Now that's surprising.
First
How that-
one attack misses. Second, both just hit the floor, and it actually falls off and falls back down.
I am
It
Dragonborn.
loses its footing. 'Cause it rolled 2
Dragon.
natural ones, and it is
Nice.
laying down. We'll say it's laying down.
It fall on its back.
Yeah, it's laying prone.
leaving
back
his
issues.
belly exposed for a critical shot.
I mean,
Critical shot.
No, but it's not, they're not really whole spiders. It's more like they have like kind of spider body, kind of human body, or humanoid body.
But
Yeah,
they have a
got, like,
soft spot. It's usually their belly.
Amir.
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking
this-
of
This
using
time
like,
it's the tush.
I'm gonna use it on the one on the wall.
Yeah.
Um,
You ready up?
Look,
It misses. You have your bonus action.
I'm gonna move to the stair.
Yeah, that's as far as you can get. Anubis, your turn.
I'm just gonna hit him in the face with the, or her in the face with the battle axe.
Yeah, as you go to use the battle axe, you feel a presence that doesn't want you to use the battle axe.
Damn it! All right.
But you can still use it.
You know what?
You'll
Can I
just have
do?
disadvantage.
Can I? What about my fisticuffs? Can I punch the thing?
Doesn't want you to use your fisticuffs either.
Fine, I'm gonna throw the knife again. Damn.
Well, you can stab them with the knife too.
Oh yeah. What about my? Yeah. Let's just stab it with the knife.
Okay, yeah. Make a d20 plus 5, right? Your strength is 4.
Yes.
Oh, so d20 plus 6. Roll d20. We'll add 6 to it.
I still have advantage, right?
Oh, you do not have. If you do reckless, you do.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay.
Just roll 2 d20s and.
Yep.
16. Yeah, that's gonna hit. You roll d4 and 2d6.
That roll.
Yeah, you're rolling good. 10, 11. Okay, how do you want to do this on that spider?
All right. As I stab the dagger into the gut, I pull it up towards the top of the chin, and I look it in the eyes and I say, "Look into my eyes and gaze upon death itself." As I kick it off the wall.
Oh, damn. Hey, you still have another attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna chuck that knife over there then.
Yeah, roll a d20 with advantage.
Low.
Plus, that's gonna miss with your ad. Yeah. So you miss.
Okay. Try.
And then
Off days.
I mean, you gotta get close to look death in the face. Enix, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Phoenix is gonna jump up on the wall since this fell off. He's
Yeah.
like, "I am Dragonborn," and he's gonna breathe his breath weapon.
You have to make a dexterity check.
So it is.
Well, she has disadvantage because she's prone. Yeah, 9. That's gonna fail. She takes full damage. So roll
Nice.
2d6.
Crispify the spider.
He breathes lightning, not fire.
Oh yeah, sorry, he's a blue dragon. I always forget.
Yeah, so does he.
Still crispify. Lightning can still crispify.
7.
Hey, yeah, so you breathe your lightning and it slams into the bottom, doing a good amount of damage. It is Bruce Lee's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna jump up on this. Right? Shoot him with my up.
You're gonna have to get a little bit closer.
How close?
Probably like 5, 10.
I'll hold your waist.
Like, probably like that, because it's at an angle downwards. so you
Okay.
just- yeah. Roll to hit.
Yeah. What is it?
17. That's gonna miss.
Dang.
Fuck. Okay.
You still got your bonus action.
I can't shoot him again with my bonus, can I?
No, you can only
No?
use your
Alright.
bonus to do the extra hits
Just
All
taunt
right.
him.
with your fist.
Yeah, I'll just move. Do
It's the
can I
NPC's
move
turn.
there and also do dodge?
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep
okay,
on
that's
keeping
what I'll do.
dodge. It's the NPC's turn again. You see the 2 guards. They spend the turn reloading the weapon. It is the mage.
Paige got this. Come on, Paige.
He's out of high-level spell slots. For him, anyways. Let's see what other spells he got. This one here.
Welcome, Johnny Backpack.
He'll do magic missile. So 7 plus 3, 10. He unleashes 3 magic missiles that slam into the spider, damaging it. As magic missiles tend to do.
Dang,
Varian,
this thing-
as you're carrying at the bottom of the stairs, you notice the spider fell off. What are you
Doing
doing?
great. Doing great.
But how far is the fall? If I were to jump
Oh, that's
off.
right. They would have taken. Hold on. They would have taken fall damage. Let me roll that fall real quick. Take 10 points of fall damage.
The spider does?
Yeah, the spider took 10 points of fall damage. It's a 30-foot drop. So.
Ah, I see. So my plan of jumping over the wall and shooting it in midair. Plan.
I mean, if you make
Well,
an
I could-
acrobatics check,
I could kunai you on the way down.
do you want to take falling damage or do you want to get stabbed with a kunai? So, what you doing?
Do it.
We're gonna go ahead and do some jump shit. I'm gonna run up to the fucking wall and jump off of it as I'm like the bow down at its fucking head, or what I would think its head
What's
is.
your movement speed?
30?
Okay, with your movement speed, you can get to the edge of the wall. You actually don't have enough movement to jump off.
Can he fall
What?
off?
Because you
Just,
moved
like,
exactly
wobble off?
30 feet back from where you were standing.
Do a dash. Can you do his dash?
No,
You
it's
could
not.
use your action to dash, but then you'd be without an attack. Or you could just shoot it with your bow from here.
Man, you're killing my creativity.
I'm not killing your creativity, I'm using the rules. You're the one who wanted to cower at the bottom of the stairs.
Listen here, okay?
Glad you're here,
You've
Johnny.
been thinking what I've been through, okay?
It's gonna miss.
Well, I didn't want to hit it anyways.
Sorry, Mr. Plus 10, you can't hit it with your... Ildrin.
He's getting up to where he can see it. And he's
Technically, you would have disadvantage because it's prone.
the disadvantage because it's prone.
Yeah, any range attacks against it technically have disadvantage. I forgot to mention.
'Cause it's
But
pro?
none of you guys have hit, so... It doesn't matter.
Is it,
Doesn't matter.
Wait. We have we don't have advantage because he can't dodge.
No, if you're trying to hit something that's prone and you're using a range attack, it's disadvantage.
Oh.
Otherwise, somebody could knock you out with an arrow and then just keep firing at your corpse with advantage.
I think that's
why the
how
rules are like that.
Okay, fuck that.
Melee attacks have advantage though.
Magic
So-
missile then.
Yeah, magic missile automatically hits. 11, nice. Okay, it is the spider's turn. It's half your movement to stand up. Which is that. They crawl about 15 feet up the wall. They don't have any range attacks, so they're going to use their dash to get up, and then that's all they can do. So, right now they're standing, like, right in between you. Spider legs kind of like, 2 of them are on the wall, 2 of them are over the wall, and
Gotcha.
the body's just hanging there balancing. Amir, your turn.
Come on,
I'm
Amir.
gonna walk up to the spider and inflict some wounds.
Okay, roll a spell. Whatever you have to do for that. Spell attack.
Yeah.
Against its natural armor, or its base armor class.
Shoot it. Kill it. You got it.
It's gonna miss.
Oh,
Barely.
Hey. You reach out and you're just not able to get a good hold on it. Seems that these things, they have good armor class, but not good
Hey,
attacks.
Mucus Tadpole. Welcome to the chat.
Anubis,
how far can I
the
move?
dagger appears right next to you
Okay, we'll grab it.
on the floor.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay,
And then how far can I move?
you're a barbarian. I think it's 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you can get up to it.
Okay, get up to it. Then I'm gonna smack it. Yeah, I'm gonna stab it with the knife that I just picked up.
Okay, roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
16.
It's gonna miss. If you want to do reckless, you have advantage.
Yeah.
All right, roll again. 17 is gonna miss. You have your second.
Hey.
Are you doing your frenzy raged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have a second attack.
Just try to swing at it again since I missed.
Add advantage again because it's reckless.
Oh, there you go. nat
That's
20.
it.
Ooh,
That's
nice. So roll a d4 and 2d6, and then we double that and add 4. So 4 plus, so 14, 18 plus 4, 22. Ooh, very close. It's not looking good as you stab it and just like almost lose the dagger inside of it, which is how deep you get.
Nice.
Enix, your turn.
Phoenix is feeling pretty inspired by it falling off the wall as at the sight of a dragonborn. So he is going to do something pretty epic. Is that what that is?
It's looking pretty hurt.
He is going to say, I am a fire-breathing dragonborn, and do a firebolt.
You have disadvantage because it's in melee.
Even with fire? Okay, fuck that then. He's just gonna stab it with
It's a ranged spell attack, and you're
I know.
within melee.
I got it. He says, he
This ain't no
realizes
burning hands bullshit or shocking grass.
he's gonna stab it with his dagger 15.
That misses. You're dual wielding, so you have the short sword.
To tackle it off the edge, bro. Just
But it's no
tackle it.
bonuses on the short sword.
But this is sneak attack, right? If I hit 18.
No, both of them missed.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Tell
their
him
AC's high,
tackle
bro. You
it.
didn't see the 18 of mine, man.
Oh, I didn't hear 18. I heard 17s kept missing. I didn't hear the 18.
Bruce Lee.
Punch it in the face. Just kidding.
I was thinking about it. I'm rolling like shit. Can I jump off this wall and move to here and use my fury blow? Or what is it called? I keep saying it wrong. George's over there dying inside.
Fury of blows.
So you want to jump
Yeah,
off the
there it
wall
is.
and hit it as you're jumping?
Or just get behind it.
It's
I want to
fucking
jump
like
behind him.
punching it in its
Well,
back.
it's on the wall. Behind it is nothing. It's just air.
Like he's fucking It Man, dude.
Yeah.
You can
Can
get
I do that? Can
Punches.
I hit him? Or can I move to here and still use and just beat the fuck out of it?
Well, there's a
Or-
person there, so you can't move there.
Wait,
But
wait,
you
wait.
could, if you wanted to jump and attack it and make an acrobatics check.
Wait. Can
Uh,
he jump, attack it from behind, and then like top?
As I'm falling?
Yeah, jump off.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
could use your attack action and then bonus action Misty Step. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. So what do you want me to roll?
Make an acrobatics check just to see if you can get this jump right. 10? Alright.
I'm gonna.
You do have your luck tokens if you wanted to use them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I was so gonna do it again.
Roll one more
Hang
time.
on. Come on, Jesus.
Not a one.
Come on, baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay,
there
yeah.
you go.
So you jump midair
Okay.
and you're behind it. Roll
Okay.
your attacks. I think you get
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do my brass knuckles. So my first
your
one
brass knuckles.
is a magical, and then I'm gonna do the unarmed, and then brass knuckles again.
Well, if you use your bonus action to a Fury of Blows, you don't get a
No.
Misty Step.
Well, fuck.
You could just
You know
end
what,
up
I'm
trying
just
to
gonna
fall and
fuck
like roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna roll that again because that didn't hit.
Yeah, you can use a luck token to re-roll the 10.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
There you go.
Okay.
23, yeah, that hits.
It's
Roll,
teleport.
roll damage.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
damage
I'm
for
the
the-
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
I had 5.
You know what? You're the creative one. You do it.
Okay. So you run by and you jump, and as you jump, you grab onto its leg, and you use that momentum to stop you from just flying off into the distance. And you curve around and just socket right where the spider legs come out, and like 2 of them just fall out, and you're able to curve and land on the other side as the spider corpse tumbles to the back and falls.
That was way better than what I would have done. Way better.
Nice.
All right, cool. So did I use 1 or 2 luck tokens on that one?
Used to.
2. All right.
Good. And we level up. Woo!
Almost. So you see Frenin, or not Frenin, Fritz, you know his name. Where is it? It's right there. Kalinar, that's what his name is. You see Kalinar. So this is what we've been dealing with, these spider abominations that come from the deep. We used to see a few, but now we're seeing more and more in the recent months.
Well, apparently they're afraid of Dragonborn. So you're lucky to have one here.
Roughly how many of these are there?
I have no idea.
If your guards ever hit a shot ever, would it do than they typically would an arrow would do?
These weapons are new, and we're testing them.
Well, I guess you didn't get a chance to see what it felt like to hit one today.
Yes, we've used them before, but it's too risky to fully rely on them with a full militia. We've been stretched thin. Usually we have more guards posted here, but our resources are dwindling fast.
You think we can grab those 2 on the way out? Those guns? They don't need them. They never hit a shot.
Maybe when you return with fragments.
What if I told you we might not return without them?
Well, then you wouldn't get any reward. So
right, but if we have them, then you get the fragment.
I'll be back for one of those weapons.
Yes, it's
Will they see songs about me?
I do one of those winks at Enix.
Yes.
One of those winks.
What does one of those winks mean?
Enix knows. You don't need to know, DM. Enix.
Don't make me start rolling dice. I will roll dice.
You just hear fucking dice.
Hey, what you guys doing?
Pelor has brought us here in time. He has definitely blessed you to have us here.
Awesome. Yeah, let me know. Is that Mike you're talking? Sorry, that was my bad.
Alright, well we will...
Is this spider, they both fell? They both fell?
Yeah, both are on the ground at the end of the wall.
There
is a gate under where you are, like in between the stairs. There is a gate.
So can we go out?
Can we go loot them? Enix wants to loot.
Oh, yeah. I want to loot the one I killed over here.
Yeah, easily enough. Everybody can get out. Okay. Roll investigation checks. 2 people roll investigation checks. Not everybody, just 2 people.
Investigation check. Where is it?
Leave it to noob.
My hell.
All right. Nobody else roll.
17. That was Enix.
Anubis,
Battle's what mattered.
don't really find anything. Ildren, you find...
Enix. Sorry, it wasn't supposed to.
sorry. Enix, you find... Where did my desk go? There it is. You find 4 gold and tattered clothing.
Alright, I give the tattered clothing to Bruce Lee. So this looks like it's for you.
Can I try to rip part of the leg off to make it part of my dreads as well?
Yeah, that one has the one on the left has 2 legs that are broken off of it.
Sweet. Just gonna grab
They're quite
those.
large.
I'm just gonna
few
cut
feet.
up a little piece. Yeah,
Easy enough.
a little tip. Just the tip.
Are you using it with your dagger, or what are you cutting it with?
Oh, he said easy enough. I just cut it.
Oh, okay.
It's not making an attack roll, so.
I just did a little slice.
Gotcha. A little slice. Nice. A little shake.
Slice.
Shake.
Yeah. Cut that apple.
Well, if you guys want to continue, the Underdark's out there.
I say, hell yeah, brother.
So you guys want to continue into the Underdark?
Sure.
Hey, I just need a party order if you just want to line up your guys right here. The next map is going to be a pretty big map, so you might want to zoom out when we switch.
Zoom in out.
See, Dustin, your character couldn't do that in Sunday campaign.
He's not here.
Neither could mine, to be honest.
Your dog is over here. Are you taking your dog into the Underdark?
Yeah, where is he at?
It's right here.
Oh, yeah.
He got left behind.
It's a little poop block right there.
Well, he couldn't really do a lot in that fight, anyways.
It's true.
So who's leading
Bark.
the way?
I guess I'll lead the way.
Did you guys loot the spiders?
Yeah, there's nothing.
You got some tattered.
You got a little robe.
I got a what?
You got some tattered clothing.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Enix gave it to you.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Underdark. You guys are right there.
Keys in that.
Okay, hold on. We gotta find out where there is real quick.
Yeah, it's
The
a
bottom,
big map.
right?
I
It's the
see.
bottom right.
Okay, I see.
So do we know what? Never mind.
No, you have no idea. Whatever you're asking about, no.
Sorry, I was just gonna see what those little red crystals were.
Yeah, you do. You've seen these red crystals all over the caves. They appear to just be providing a minor light source,
Like a torch. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. but not as bright as a torch. You saw some in the city.
Just a
Some
little
were
bit.
like in big clusters in the city.
Gotcha.
Side question. Is this considered mountainous terrain?
No.
Are those things considered aberrations?
What are you pointing at? I have no idea.
The spiders.
No.
Can I tell what they're considered?
Make a nature check. You don't really know. Never seen them before. Definitely not like they're not humanoid anymore.
Right, but I guess my question would be, if I were to use like primeval awareness, would I be able to recognize them?
They're dead, so Nope.
Well, their species.
you don't know.
I'm shooting.
Primeval awareness only works on alive things, and you don't know what these things are.
That's why I'm asking you.
Based on a 14, you don't know anything. Alright, so as you guys walk through the Underdark, who's keeping watch and who's guiding the way?
Enix will keep watch since his perception is super high.
Did he say it was mountainous?
I'll do the way again. My survival's good.
23.
I'm just gonna slightly rearrange you guys so it works with this.
18.
Okay, 19 with survival check. And 23. Wanna roll a D100, Enix?
Not really.
Which way are you heading
No,
as you
no,
walk
I
up
do
to
not.
a split in the cave? You see that it splits into two massive. Which way do you want to head?
Go.
54.
Should do right first or left first? Probably right, right?
That looks like a crack there. Let's go, yeah, right.
To the right.
Well, I mean, that's dead end, I say, as we go.
Can't
Yeah,
see
but-
it. Can't see, it's a dead end.
Yeah, you can find loot in the right way.
Alright, well, once we realize it's a dead end, we'll turn around and go the other way.
Exactly. Don't
As
know
you're
yet.
walking up, Anubis, not Anubis, Enix, you see a glowing almost like purplish, reddish, coming from around one of the corners.
Like in this direction?
Yeah, like a glowing purple, reddish hue.
Everybody to stay where they're at. And I'm gonna stealth up around the corner.
Okay, make yourself.
Stay.
Ignore the rain on the graveyard music. It's the best I have.
16.
It can rain indoors.
Can rain in the Underdark. 16.
Just
Okay.
makes it rain.
As you sneak up around the corner, you see a probably like a 5 foot, what looks to be a tear, like in reality itself. And make an intelligence saving throw real quick.
Kraken, bro.
No, this is a different kind of Kraken.
Yeah, this is a stalactite Kraken.
This is like multiple
7.
Kraken. Cracked out.
Okay. Your brain can't exactly comprehend what you see, and you are stunned. for a minute.
Do we see him stunned?
Yeah, he wasn't that stealthy. I would say, Varian, what's your passive percent? Oh, wait, hold on. I can click on you to find out. Yeah, you notice him. Varian, you notice.
I'm gonna let the group know that he's kind of, messed up right now. We should all go.
Alright. We will go.
Guys, being stealthy.
I mean, yes.
I need everybody to roll a stealth check besides Enix.
Hey, Dirty. How you doing, man?
Last time I said, you know what? Let's not be stealthy. So. Is this like pitch black dark in here too?
Everybody,
The crystals are lighting it up fairly well. It's like dim light.
everybody's being stealthy. Is what you said?
Yeah, everybody besides Enix.
Oh, he's pretty stealthy.
Yeah, but he's stunned.
I mean, so stealthy is stunning.
Just need Anubis to roll a stealth check.
Sorry.
Hey, Dirty, if you really want to play, I got room for a player on a Thursday campaign.
Stealthy as shit.
So yeah, some of you people in the group are not as stealthy as others, but you're able to make it to. How far are you guys going?
I just want to pull Enix back.
Okay. You get up to Enix and you notice.
Hey, what's up,
You
Alex
see it
Jones
glowing.
memes? What's up, man?
Around Enix?
Thanks for stopping by.
Not around Enix, no. You just see where the glowing was coming from.
I just grab Enix.
Yeah.
Does he become unstunned when I grab him?
A minute has passed, yeah.
Okay. I say, what happened, bro?
I don't know. What do you mean what happened? I'm here.
Is it like
You have no memory of what happened.
I say? You don't remember what was over there?
Nope.
I say you should go check it out again.
All right.
He's stealthy.
I was going.
I know.
Like,
I don't know why he stopped.
You go back around the corner
Yeah.
and make an intelligence saving throw.
That's where I was going. Why you interrupt me? He says as he turns to go block. 20.
As you sneak around the corner, you're able to. You see again. It's basically kind of like a portal. You do not get stunned this time. Make a perception check.
12.
Yeah, you don't really see anything around it. It's kind of like the portal itself is too bright. And you notice a small, almost kind of like a dot, or like a something that's floating inside the portal.
All right, I'm gonna go to it, towards it,
Okay. How close do you get?
right up
How-
to it.
Okay, walk right up to it. You see inside there's kind of like a sack floating about 2 or 3 feet in.
I'm gonna grab it.
As you put your hand in, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Constitution saving throw.
And this is when we lost Enix.
10.
Okay. You take 8 points of fire, lightning, ice, bludgeoning, piercing. Not all together. You just 8 points total, but it feels like all of that.
Well,
Oh.
I've got resistance to
As you-
lightning.
Well, no, that doesn't help because it's the other types of damages too. As you stick your hand in, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Was I able to grab the bag?
As you stick your hand in, you move slowly. You're gonna have to continue to push in.
I'm fucking grabbing that shit.
Okay, make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit, he's got the
I'm gonna
dark
go
one.
around the corner.
16. Oh shit.
So you take 6 points of damage. You're getting closer. You're gonna have to push in more.
Okay.
You
Going.
got another Constitution saving throw.
Can I go
You
around the
better
corner?
get this fucking thing. Oh my god.
Is this gonna be? Oh my god!
You take 17 points of damage.
Am I to it yet?
You have your hand on the bag.
I'm gonna rip it out.
Okay, you gotta make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. You were at, how much was that before? So you're at 3 again. Okay, so you take 5 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Make one more Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
You take 7 points of damage.
I'm at
Shit,
0.
shit.
Okay. Your arm slides out as you fall back, but you let go of the package.
And it stays in there?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
But it stays where it was. Yeah,
almost
Varian, you notice Enix fall to the floor, unconscious.
All right, do I need to make a wisdom saving throw or intelligence?
Make an intelligence saving throw as you appear around the corner.
Okay.
You tell everybody that he fell.
His arm is extremely burnt, and like it looks like his arm looks really bad.
Oh great.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're stunned for a round. Everybody, you weren't being stealthy, so everybody notices as Varian gets stunned.
Alright, Ildren's gonna come around.
Hey, Ildren, make an intelligence saving throw.
This is where we all die.
Kept getting hurt. Now he's not like that.
You get stunned too.
I'm gonna take it back out of the portal.
Okay, I'm coming in. Damn
Make
it.
an intelligence saving throw.
It's done for a whole minute though, right?
Stunned for yeah.
That's a lot of turns.
Hold on, let me check something. Okay, you're not stunned.
Can I grab this mother and pull him out, please?
Yeah, you're easily able to drag him back. Make a death saving throw, Enix.
Thank
Okay,
the
so that's
Lord.
2 succeeds.
Alright.
You're still unconscious. Okay, you guys watch as he drags Enix back around the corner. He's bleeding out. He's making death saving. He does not look good.
Can I try to help anyway? What do I have? I think I have a potion, healing potion.
You want to kill him?
Sure.
Oh, we could just let him die. Kill him.
Let's see, where's my notes?
Do I need to use my heritage?
Yeah, you have your healing hands ability.
So mending. Okay, yeah, she'll just use her. That way, she doesn't waste anything.
Enix, you heal 4 hit points.
Yes, I have a greater healing potion. Use it on him.
You can, but he's up right now.
I don't care. Give it to him.
So greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
No, he touched him.
11, 15.
15? Okay, so you heal, so you have 19 hit points.
There you go. Now we're in safety zone.
He's like, fuck that. He goes back. He's going to get it.
Make an Actually,
51.
you've done it 2 times? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
I'm fine. Alright.
Yeah, you succeeded, so you're
I'm
immune to it.
I'm gonna go grab that.
With the same arm?
Yep.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you
If
doing?
I have to run back in there,
13.
save your ass.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage. You grab it, make another Constitution saving throw.
Just trying to get this damn 17.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage.
Does it
You
come
have it
out?
in your hand now.
All right.
Your hand, by the way, is completely numb.
All right. I'll put it in the
Start to
other
see
hand.
bone. You can see like where your flesh is melted away. You can start to see the bone underneath.
I didn't realize that.
You do not know if you're going to be able to save this hand. Like it's
Alright.
really bad.
Well, I'm going to.
But you have the package.
I'm gonna open it, see what it is.
It's kind of hard to open with one hand,
No,
but
open it with my good hand.
2 gold.
you see a wooden stick and a potion.
All right.
But the wooden stick is designed like it has a handle and stuff. It's like about a foot long.
I'll grab the stick.
Okay.
Drink the potion.
What is it? Look like a wand or something?
Yeah.
Say Expellerundo. Just kidding.
Fix your armor under.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Does it have any symbols on it or anything like that?
Yeah.
Can I do a?
Yeah, sure. You can make an Arcana check. You have no idea what they mean, but they're there.
Well, I am a trickster, so I do some magic.
Yeah.
$11.
Don't really know what this does.
All right, I'll ask Ildren if he knows what it is.
Okay.
And what's the potion?
You have no idea.
Are we still stunned?
Right now, I'll say it has worn off.
Can I do an Arcana on the potion?
Sure.
What color is the potion?
It's red-ish, dark reddish. We'll say.
6, I don't know. Okay, I'll give them both to Ildren and have him look at them, see if he knows what they are.
Wow, he's handing him.
Oh,
some-
actually, no. It's transparent. Never mind.
It's transparent?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll look at him.
He just hands it to himself.
Right. You recognize the wand as a wand of magic detection.
Oh, cool.
So it does not require attunement. It has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 charges at dawn, and you can expend a charge to cast detect magic.
3 charges?
But it gains 1 back, or it gains 1d3 back each morning, and you can just expend 1 to detect magic. Does not require attunement. And then
Right.
roll for the potion.
Yeah, he gives it back to him and tells him what it is.
Okay. You don't recognize what this potion does.
I'll ask Amir if she knows what this is.
Amir, who has the potion? Who's handing her the potion?
Ildren. It's handy.
Okay. He gives you a transparent potion.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
You have not seen
I
anything
drink
like this.
Can she roll medicine?
Sure, yeah. Roll medicine. I'll allow it. You have no idea what it is.
Shocker.
I athletically kick it up in the air so that I can grab it. Just kidding.
Bruce Lee, you could take, or not Bruce Lee. Anubis, you could take a look at it because you
Oh,
deal
I
with
got it.
brews.
I hand it to Anubis.
Roll a survival check because you deal with a lot of brewing stuff. I'll allow you to make a check on it too. God, what's with 7s? You have no idea.
So low.
Transparent potion.
Enix says, fuck it. I'm drinking it. It's gotta heal my
Drink
arm.
it.
That's what it's meant for.
That's what it's meant for.
You drink it?
Yeah.
Okay. Your strength is increased to 21 for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Oh,
Or, sorry, 1 hour.
hour.
You have
1
21
hour.
strength.
Sweet.
So your strength score is now 21.
Ooh, he flexes
For
and
1
says,
hour.
I'm Dragonborn.
And your hand is looking terrible.
I'm gonna
You currently cannot move it.
ask.
Like, it is locked in, like, this position. And it is burnt to a crisp, and it hurts really bad. You failed a
look
lot
over
of
at
checks
Enix.
while you were in there.
And I smile and I say, "Need me to cut it off, bud?"
Does it hurt that bad?
It hurts really bad.
Oh, I'm gonna. I'll come cut it off.
Like, you are one-handed right now for combat. You cannot dual wield.
Or no, I'll hold him down. I'll let you cut it off. I'll hold him down.
Do I think I'll ask Amir? Elder, do think this can be fixed?
Amir can make a medicine check.
Dude,
He said no.
there's bone. Bro. There's bone showing. I don't think.
Amir's
This
like,
is
I don't need
fixable.
to make a medicine check to see that shit fucked. It's gonna need magic that you are not capable of casting, Amir. It is fucked up. No, you're not able to cast it yet, but it's gonna need some high
Casting
level
click
magic.
wounds on it.
So his hand isn't numb anymore. Now it's just painful.
Oh,
It's
it's numb because he can't feel it or move it.
But it's
But not painful.
It hurts. It's like your nerves are fried. Like, you don't
can't
feel
feel it no
them.
more.
Yeah, you can't feel them, but your brain is just like, something's very so I'm gonna make it hurt.
I look at
I'm gonna-
Enix and I say, you should probably just hold on to it when we get into town. Maybe someone to fix your arm.
We
instead of
just
cutting
left.
it off. Hold on to it.
So I'm
I'll do
gonna
it.
take and can I tie my dagger to my hand, like wrap it, just so it's like I got a stump with the dagger attached to it.
Well, you don't have a stump really. You still have a hand there.
You know what I mean?
What
But
if-
like,
well,
so
if
my
we
hand's
chop
like
it
this.
off?
Can I put the dagger in it and then wrap it so I can use it? To...
Make a.
Too good.
I don't even know what the fuck to roll for this. Hold on, let me check your skills real quick. If I get an idea.
I've got some alcohol to numb the pain.
So do
roll
I.
a- Roll a survival check. Or a medicine, your choice.
Oh, I lost.
17.
Okay.
Oh, I gave it to
Yeah, you have a dagger wrapped in there now.
Nice. My
As you
plus
wrap
one's
your hand,
17.
you feel a few cracks and breaks as the skin kind of like tears.
All right. I'm gonna drink a regular healing potion that I have.
Okay.
What is that? 2d4.
2d4 plus 2. As you drink the regular healing potion, it seems like it's about like up to your wrist, like right here is where it's not good. Everything else seems to be healing. It's not completely healed and it's damaged, but it's not as bad as the part that was in there for the longest.
Okay.
Is anybody else investigating the portal?
Yeah. I mean, I'll try again. I'll take a peek around the corner.
Make an intelligence saving throw. So, yeah, you're able to look at it. Fine.
Do I see anything in the portal?
Make a perception check.
Because my hand's going in.
17. It's a good roll. You look in there and you see the area around, like inside looking into the portal, is quite empty. You see a few pieces of debris that are scattered out. The closest one was the bag, but you didn't know. Beyond that, probably a couple 100 feet, you see crystals of different colors that like kind of change as they float through. Like they're all just basically like suspended, kind of like in space. And because you rolled pretty high, like probably like a way in the back, you notice like a moving, almost appears to be like some sort of like boat that is kind of like sailing through.
Nothing for me to grab.
Nothing that's close.
What would you define as close? Like 150 yards?
Closer than 5 feet.
Is there stuff that's like 20 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, like pieces of wood and metal.
There's nothing of interest or different colors or anything?
Make an investigation check.
How many charges does that gain back a day?
1d3. By the way, Enix,
Yeah.
the spell Mage Hand exists for...
The what?
The spell Mage Hand exists for a reason.
I don't have that.
Enix has it, yes. You
He
gain
does?
it when you become an arcane trickster.
Oh, why doesn't it say I have it? Is it a...
Well, you have it. It's a cantrip.
Oh.
13. Yeah, the closest you see is a piece of dark metal that you... It's probably within, like, 4 feet. You see a shard of dark metal that you don't recognize.
I'm gonna throw like a small portion of the rope in there and see if it survives.
You put the rope in, and it kind of, as you put it in, it kind of gets dragged out slowly. Seems to be doing fine.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the rope back, create like a little, like spot to catch the metal play. I can like pull it towards me or use the gravity to pull it towards me. So I'm gonna do that.
Hey, make a dexterity check.
Let's do this, boys. We're fucking
So
Indiana.
you try to
Jones.
play lasso with a piece of metal.
Indiana Jones, boys.
19. Yeah, with that, I'll say you're able to get it around some metal.
All right, I'm gonna pull it back.
Okay. It's like
Dang.
this ish big. It's like a foot wide or foot long and probably like an inch thick.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna slowly pull it back.
Okay. Yeah.
Do
I'll
I
make
get it
another
out?
dexterity check.
Okay. Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, you're able. Yeah, you have it. You're able to pull it in, kind of
Paylor.
on the floor.
So
It's dark, blackish metal.
stick it in my book bag, or my book. That is a box.
Yeah, just put you have a shard of dark metal.
He sharded of dark metal in it. Alright, Enix is going back. Fuck this. Like, he forgot. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Let's go grab something.
Luckily, you only need one hand to cast spells.
I say, oh, you didn't try something before your hand in a portal? Haha, rookie.
You cast Mage Hand.
What do I see in there?
Make perception check.
This is Enix casting this?
Yeah,
You had that the whole time.
apparently.
His entire class, entire subclass is built around Mage Hand because when you cast it, it's invisible. It's used for pickpocket and stuff like that.
23. I don't know why it wasn't put on there. You know, I had somebody level this character up and put it on there, so apparently they didn't.
Here,
I don't know why I have to be the one that levels up your character.
Alright, anyways.
Okay.
23.
Yeah. You notice a book that's floating off to the right. That's kind of like you have to lean. You have to like view it from an angle, which is why you didn't see it, Varian. You see a book.
Alright, I'll grab it.
Okay.
Get back.
Easy enough.
Alright, I'll
You
have
have a
the
book.
Mage Hand open it and see what it says inside.
Oh yeah, 1 second. I have to check something. What languages do you speak?
Light armor, common, and draconic. Common and draconic.
You do not recognize what it's written in.
Anybody read this?
Can I recognize it? I speak Elvish.
You look at it. Nope.
What a giant.
Nope.
All right. Hold on here. All right. So Amir speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and I speak Celestial. That's the only difference.
Nope.
Alright,
We need someone to speak Abyssal. God damn it.
I'll just take it and put it in my bag.
But
right.
you have a space book. Put space book. I don't know what it means. Make who's been able to look into the portal without being stunned?
Me.
Without being stunned.
Yeah.
I'm close to, so it would be me and Enix.
Okay. Enix, Anubis, and Varian make a intelligence check.
Oh, just a check, not a saving throw.
Yeah, just
Oh.
a check.
Sorry.
19.
My bad.
Varian, you. Yeah.
That's better.
So Varian, this after like looking at it for a while and having everything. Oh, this is a portal to the planar cosmos, which is a. It's basically my version of the astral sea.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically like space, but it's like more
It's
of
the jelly that connects every other dimension,
right.
every other or plane of existence.
There
It
we
would
go.
be like Earth in the
It's-
Marvel universe.
It's not meant for most beings.
It hates dragonborns. Forgot.
Most humanoids are not meant to survive. They're unfitted.
Do I notice anything about like? Do I know what's supposed to survive there?
That what'd you get? A 22 total?
Intelligence.
You know that. So let me make sure I'm using the right one. Githyanki lived there. They're like space pirates. They were enslaved by the mind flayers.
Mind flayers, Stranger Things. Hell yeah. Okay. Do I notice?
Githyanki are the assholes. Githzerki are the assholes. One of them is the assholes.
One of them.
Githyanki.
Do I notice if Enix's hand looks like monsters?
It looks like what?
Like looks like the humanoid like pieces of those monsters?
Make a perception check. No, make a nature check. Scrap that. Make a nature check.
Copy. Well, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so you know Githyanki live in the astral sea, and then there's Githzerk, the other ones that live in limbo, but they're the same species. They're just different cultures.
Oh, I was talking about if.
Yeah, but I was just telling you what you know about.
Oh,
the
okay, gotcha.
cosmic cosmos. As for nature, no. The spiders were more. They did have kind of like a rotting ish
Effect.
versus him just looks burnt and damaged and crushed.
So it'd be a safe assumption that the spiders are not this place.
No. You also know that crystal keepers, which is a form of a beholder, they also live in the planar cosmos.
Crystal keepers. Okay.
It's a homebrew thing, but they're from the planar cosmos.
Well, hold on a second here. Actually, I hadn't been putting that stuff down. So it's called the what's the cosmos called? Planar cosmos.
Planar cosmos, aka astral sea. Githyanki live there, which are pirates basically that use psionics and stuff that hate the mind flares. And then there's also crystal keepers, which is like a mutated beholder that comes from there. And there's a lot of other. Those are like the two main things that you know that like live in the astral sea.
Are these crystals that are scattered around the Underdark reminiscent of ones that would be inside the astral sea?
Looking around near the portal, the crystals by the portal are actually different than the ones that you've been seeing. The crystals by the portal are more rainbowish, color-changing ones versus every other ones you've seen are red. So it does seem like it's been leaking into here a little bit.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm done.
All right.
More.
We gotta stop it
Yeah.
here.
I think we'll end it there. With damaged Dragonborn and a portal to another realm.
Just call me
Sweet.
Captain Hook for right now.
Captain Hook.
Captain Stabby.
Stabby. I'm really strong
Stabby
there right now.
Aggie.
All right, everybody, we appreciate you
Real strong.
stopping by and participating in the chat and watching the channel. We do this Sundays and Tuesdays, and we'll be hopefully starting a new one soon on Thursday. So we'll try to get up to 3 days a week. We will be back on more than likely next Sunday. We got a player who may not make it, but the plan is to be on Sunday. And I will replay this episode tomorrow, so if you missed any of it, you'll be able to watch it on the channel tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. We'll catch you guys all later.